Good Friday in the Khoza household took a turn for the worst. An enforcement patrol escalated and allegedly resulted in the loss of a life. Collins Khoza was enjoying lunch in this room when two women SANDF members entered the premises, questioning him and his brother. His wife details the incident.
They went inside and then they grabbed them outside from the house because they wanted to search if there is beers. They came with him here. They were looking for the beers. There was a box here. So they didn't find those beers. They only found one. It was only empty. So they took him outside and he was like, no, you can't take me outside because you didn't find what you were looking for. And you can't come inside the house, take a beer in the fridge and then took it outside. I wasn't drinking outside. I was eating food. By the time they come, they find him eating food.
Monta says her husband showed some resistance.
Everyone poured a beer on them, on top of them. Because there was two beers and there was two of them. So after that, they had argument. I told my husband, please leave them alone. Just come inside. That's when the soldiers were angry that we have attitude. What are we?
The soldiers called for backup.
They came with a quantum full of soldiers. So they started beating them up. And they asked, what for? Because you didn't find us on the street grouping and drinking. You find us inside eating food. They said, just go inside the house. Yes, I did run inside the house. And then I locked my door. And then that's when they barged in. They grabbed me in here. I was in the room. So the two soldiers, they came inside, took me outside. And then I did go outside. They beat me. I didn't do anything. I was just standing there.
She says she sustained minor head injuries. Her husband, however, was not so lucky.
He couldn't wake up. He was just sleeping and then vomiting a little bit. That's when I started to clean him. And then he never wake up. I realized around 9 late. That's when I realized that he's not breathing.
Nearly 3 hours after the incident, Collins Khoza died in this room with his partner Nomsa by his side. His family and community are outraged and say they want the soldiers involved to be brought to book.
I would like to see justice prevail for my brother. They must face the full might of the law because we were hoping these soldiers would protect us, but this happened. They must leave Alexandra because we can't coexist.
The IPID, if there is an IPID for soldiers, that they need to come here and make sure that the ones that perpetrated this thing get arrested and lose their job, because now a family has lost their father, a wife has lost her husband, so it's very sad and we don't know what to do. As the councillor of this area, I'm also shocked. We'll see how we proceed moving forward.
SAPS says the case is under investigation.
Police in Alexandra have opened a case of murder while awaiting the post-mortem results following the death of a man who, according to reports, was assaulted on Good Friday afternoon by members of the South African National Defence Force. The case is under investigation.
The Defence Ministry could not be reached for comment. Nosipho Mncube, SABC News, Johannesburg.